Hey guys, welcome back to Beyond the Shift. I'm Eric. Today I have a special guest. I have to go somewhere from LIB to bring this guy, man. Takes me time, but we're here. You know the show, this is Beyond the Shift. So sit, relax, let's go. My brother, welcome to the channel, bro.
Thank you, appreciate it. Thanks for inviting me.
No worries, brother, no worries. So, chop. So who is my guest?
Well, my name is Ali Dole. Play for the Liberian New South Wales national team. That's what most people know me from. But yeah, just a humble kid trying to make it in my football.
That's it, man. Before we start here, let me ask you, what keeps you going, bro?
I'll say my passion and my hunger. That's what keeps me going. Knowing where I started from and how far I've gone, that's what keeps me going. I think slowing down and stopping now would do me a disservice to how hard I've worked. I'd say that's what keeps me going.
Wow, what a good one, man. Because some of us, we don't have this kind of like passion, you know? We just like, wake up in the morning, whatever.
Yeah.
Check the kitchen, whatever is there.
On the
like,
PlayStation.
Yeah, that's it. PS4,
Yeah.
PS5, all day. It's good, man, it's good. Now, I want to take you, because I know some of us, we came to Australia when we were young, but I want to see if you can remember something. How was life in your childhood days, bro? Oh. Anything you remember from Liberia before making the move?
Nah, actually, I don't remember anything at all because I came to Australia when I was 2.
This guy, wow.
Yeah, so I was pretty much, you could say I was born here pretty much.
Yeah.
I was raised here. I came when I was 2 in 2002 with my family. My parents lived in Darwin when we first came. I spent majority of my time in Darwin before we moved around Sydney, different places. But I was pretty much raised here from a good age.
So like, at what age you guys moved from Darwin?
Probably when I was 5, we moved from Darwin to come to Sydney. I spent some time in Sydney and then we moved again to Adelaide. Spent some time in Adelaide again and then we moved to Alice Spring. So I moved around a lot because my parents were always trying to find work, always trying to make money. So yeah.
Okay, let's dive in your bringing, yeah?
Yeah.
For an African kid, how was it like for you growing up in Australia?
It was difficult because I wasn't in one place for a long time, make friends and then I'll have to leave again and then I'll have to make new friends again. So I was always moving around making friends in different places. So it was very hard. I never had any like encounter of like being like racial encounter when I was growing up, which I'm happy for. I would say I had a lot of friends. I was like one of those popular kids. So I made friends in different places, all the places I went. I was happy with that. I wish I didn't have to move around a lot, but when you're young, you have to do what your parents say.
Yeah.
You have to move around with them. That would be the only thing I would change if I could go back and change it. I'll just try and stay in one place for a long period of time.
Wow. For me, I would say it's a blessing and it's a challenge as well because our family, they make the move for us.
Yeah.
Nah. I understand, man. Like I said again, it gives us another way of life.
Yeah.
Like you see things in a different way.
Different aspect.
So now, for you, what that one challenge like you face moving in these areas? Like there's any challenge you face?
I think when I was growing up, I was always a shy kid. So when I first went to the schools, I wouldn't really talk to anyone because I was shy. I was afraid to make friends. But once people got to know me, I got to know people, I would open up and more people would like me. So I'll say that would be like a challenge for me, opening up to people. Like even now as an adult, I'm very reserved until I get to know you. I don't really speak much about myself until like I know okay, I can trust this person to talk to. So I think that was a challenge growing up, being open with making friends. But then once I made friends, it was easy.
So is there any reason why you feel this kind of way?
In growing up, like with your parents, when you can't really talk back, so you can't really question them or you can't really do much with authority. So I think when I went to a new school, I just stayed quiet, try to like keep to myself so that I wouldn't cause no trouble or, do anything wrong. So I think that's where it comes from, that's where it stems from, in my opinion, yeah.
Okay, so now you stay going, but you have to take time.
Yeah.
So if you have to like advise the young generation now, yeah, I know someone is facing the same thing because even me, it's the same. One of the reasons why I'm doing this because growing up, I was kind of like shy because my stuttering condition like hold me back. Then I want to like make friends. I want to involve in conversation. Then in the back of my head, I would be like, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, how's it gonna look at you and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, then I try to find ways to make me feel belong. You say you have to get some time to know people, but what are the things that you implement to feel more confidence
I think through sport, when you're athletic, people automatically will like you, especially when you're young. So me being athletic and good at different sports, the kids will always choose me to be on their team. And that way, I'll be able to make friends. So I'd say sport really helped me create friends or make friends. I'll say advice to the young ones, just don't be shy to put yourself out there, you know? You can get some good from it, you can get some bad from it. All you do is just learn. Learn from all that. I think if you're good at something, say like if you're good at maths or whatever it is in school, be around those kids that like that subject. They'll automatically want to be friends with you. And sport was my way of making a lot of friends, yeah.
So that's your own recipe.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that's a good one. Cause like for me, my own situation, just like what you said, yeah. Back there, I didn't know what like rugby league, all these things, yeah. But the school I was going to, Ashby boys. So this is what these Pacific boys.
Yeah, they love that.
They love that. For me to belong with them, like for me to have a conversation, I have to like go home, watch Foxtel, watch all this, yeah. So then when I come back the next day, I'm like, oh yeah, I saw the tackle, I saw it. But I don't know jack shit, but just find a way of belonging.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I hope this younger generation. But now it's easier because social media is there. So they have all the tools, all this, but
sure.
It's good. Now I want to take you somewhere, yeah? When did you fall in love in soccer?
So I started playing soccer when I was 5 for a park soccer team in Lickham Marotas. And then I was really good. I was playing really well. And then I stopped playing, I think at the age of 6. I stopped playing because my family was moving around a lot. Before I could go to high school, I moved back to Sydney. And I was just playing just to play, like just for fun. I joined the Liberian team. This is when the Liberian team was really strong. It had all the veterans there, which was really good. And I was a young kid just playing there, you know, with my uncle. That's when my uncle Sekou was the captain there. And I would just come there and just play, have fun. I wasn't really thinking much about it. And then there was one day where I was training with my uncle Sekou at the park. And obviously he knew I had talent and I was just playing because I just wanted to play. And then he asked me a question about, do you want to take this game serious? And at that point, I told him no. Like, I'm just playing just to play. I don't want to take it serious. And that made him angry. I remember that was the day I told myself, okay, I'm gonna take this serious. I was training with him and he got angry when I said that. He was like, you have all this talent and you don't want to take this game serious. Like, what do you want to do? You want to be a bricklayer or something? And I told him, no, I don't know, I don't know what I want to do, but I never thought about taking football serious or going far with football.
But why were you not fulfilling the...
No, like at that point, I didn't realize where football could take me or how good I was, you know? I was playing with men, like in the Liberian team, and I was matching them. I was, you know, doing good. In my mind, I wasn't like thinking, football can take me here, I can do this, I can make money from football. I wasn't thinking that at all. But there was a point where the Liberian team traveled to Brisbane, and I wasn't like a starting player at that point. I was just on the bench, and someone got injured, and then they brought me on. And that game, I scored a hat-trick. And the love and feedback I got after that game, I was like, wow, okay, maybe I am actually good, you know? Maybe I can actually take this game serious a bit. And from there on, I just put my head down and started working.
Yes. See, that's the difference, yeah? When you have someone that see the talent in you, see, like, they know you can be somebody, yeah? For yourself, like, maybe you're doubting yourself, like, nah, I don't want to, like, you know what I mean? But maybe now when, you know, social media is there, blah, 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 like, you know?
Yeah.
You could be like, nah, I want to be like Ronaldo, like this and this, yeah? So now you started playing with your uncles, yeah? How was that feeling for you, you being a young kid, playing with like grown men? What were you thinking inside?
I was thinking like, these guys are good and I'm matching them and I'm embarrassing them. So I was like, okay, wow, I've got talent. Especially if I'm a young kid matching grown adults. Like, okay, this is good. I think playing with grown men and adults improved me quicker as well. Physicality-wise, trying to be smarter on the ball without getting into physical battles with them, because most of the time I was losing physical battles. By moving off the ball, thinking faster than them, what can I do when I get the ball? That played a part in my develop quicker. So I'm grateful for that, being able to play with them. With that, eventually I turned into a key player quickly at a young age. So it was good. I played a lot of games with the Liberian team. I think I'll give a lot of credit to them because they brought me in and they also wanted me to be like that player for them. And it helped playing African Cup. I scored a lot of goals. We went to African Cup finals, but we just didn't win it, which is a disappointment, but it was good thinking my development.
Okay, so now I want to take you to the Liberian setup here. This is where the pathway for you, like you acknowledge yourself, like you see yourself, yeah? What can you tell me the Liberian team, like the community has done for you, like making you see yourself?
I'll say back when I first started with them, I'll say what I'll take from them is the desire to win, the hunger. I saw that in the guys that were playing, like they would do anything to win. I just grew into that as well. I had to do anything I could to win. There was a point where I had a lot of pressure on me because it was like, okay, if Ali's playing, will win. So at that point, you're like, they're depending on me. But I like that type of pressure because it makes me perform. It makes me say, okay, I have to do this for these guys. Like, I have to perform for them. And that passion to win, I think that's what I got it from, it stems from. On the pitch, I can be angry sometimes, I can be loud, I can yell at my players, but it's not from a bad place. It's just from a place that I want you guys to be better because I know what it takes to win. That's what I'll take away from the community, the Liberian team.
So now, what can you tell this young generation, they growing up? You came out of that situation, this man, now you're an adult now you're a grown man. So what advice would you tell that young kids, like the community, to the younger generation?
I think the younger generation, there's not a lot of us playing, which is disappointing. I encourage them to come. Like, if you want to play, just come down and play. There's no automatic pressure unless they see a lot of potential in you. It's a good place to just start off and just play with men. Just play with men. Even if they're not the best, you still get experience playing with grown men, physical men. So I think for the younger ones, come down, enjoy yourself, and you'll only get better. Make yourself known in the Liberian community as well. So I think that's the advice I would give to them. There's no pressure. Just come and enjoy yourself at first, and then the pressure will come.
Well, that's good. So now I want to talk to you about this African Cup, because some of us, that's what we play African Cup, and some of us, we just relax the following year. If you're gonna touch on the African competition, what's the African Cup has done for you, and what do you want to say about the development for us, the Africans?
I think African Cup is a great tournament. For me, like, made me known in the African community just by coming there and playing there, so people know me from there. I think it's a great place for African players to come and showcase their skills because you never know who's watching. Especially now where it's held at the Wanderers facility, you never know who's watching. So if you're playing good, you're performing good, anything can happen. Yeah, it's a really good tournament. It brings the African community together. You always have that bragging rights, oh, we're gonna beat your country, you're gonna beat our country, but it's really good. I just think that it could be a bit shorter. It's very long.
It's very long,
Yeah, it's very long.
Apart from being very long, what do you think, like, the organizers and us, the African, can do to make it more?
I think they try to make it very inclusive with the new teams that are coming in. But in my opinion, some teams are not really the best. So, like, they're just there for the group stage.
So are you trying to say Nigeria is not the best because you chopped the best today?
No. Nigeria's a good team. If they can go that far as a round of 16, they're a good team. But I think, it's just a bit long. Or, like, if they can make it like how they do it in Adelaide, they have like a couple games in one day. I think the tournament goes over 3 weeks, I think. They do like a couple games in one day, and then you play another game in the next week, and then you have the final the following week. So, like, 3-week tournament, I think. I think if it was like that, it would be better, and they bring like the minutes down, so you won't play a full 90 minute in the day. But this is also good because it gives you like time to like train over a period of time and play, and then you can go after the tournament, you can go into your preseason with your club. So it works out in both ways depending how you like it.
Okay.
But for me, I prefer the way Adelaide does it, the system Adelaide does. Yeah.
If you guys are watching, come on. So I want to ask you play the African Cup, you play with your uncles and stuff, So now I want to know, when did you pinch yourself, say, I can take this to the next level, I can be a pro?
When I first started playing in MPO was under 15s. I knew someone in the Liberian team actually, knew a coach that was coaching the under 15s at Sydney Olympic. He messaged the coach about me, but back then, like now and then, you have to pay fees. And he told the coach, he's a good player, but he can't pay fees. And the coach said, if he's good enough, I'll pay his fees. I went down for the trial and I was with my uncle again, Sekou. He took me down and he told me, this is do or die. You perform, you sign, and you need an MPO down. If you don't, then we go back to step one. So we went into the trial and I killed it. I scored a hat trick. I made the best defender look stupid, and automatically the coach signed me. He signed me straight away that same day. So I was like, okay. When I signed the same day at an MPO level team, I was like, I gotta take this serious, especially if these coaches as well are talking to me, telling me that I'm good. I gotta take it serious. And then the technical director at the time was Arthur Dillis. He's now the Melbourne Victory coach. He even came and said, we gotta sign this kid. So all that gave me the motivation to go like 100%, like I have to do something with this, So yeah, that's where it came from as well.
Wow. So that's one thing, like I keep watching Sheku, but the only thing, I didn't have the chance to play against him though. Yeah. But his mentality, like the way he does it, like it's that guy, he doesn't want to, like, I would say, give up so easily.
Yeah.
He'll put the fight, put everything, it's good, man. If we have like 4 or 5 of them in the African community, I think
we'll go a long way.
Yeah, like the younger generation will be somewhere. But I like what he's doing now, motivating us, because even me, sometimes I look at his people like this guy, but at the end of the day, but he's good too,
Yeah.
like, you know?
Yeah.
It makes you think about life.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So I want to ask you, because that's where the challenge is, because some people don't know. In Australia, you have to pay fees, yeah?
Yeah.
But for you, it was easy for you, like, because of you killed someone, yeah? So you don't have to pay the fees. Was there any moment, like, you driving there, you thinking about, okay, you know what about if I don't make it? Were you think about any chance of, like, this in your mind?
There wasn't that thought in my mind when I was going there. Obviously, I was nervous, but I think that nerve made me go there and perform even better. Knowing I have to make this, I have to do it. I wasn't thinking about if I didn't make it, or if I didn't do it, because there's no point about thinking about that. It was about, I'm here now, I have to give it my all. And that was the only thing that was on my mind. And then when my uncle told me it's do or die, even though I already knew, but he told me that again, I was like, yeah, I have to go 100% here. And that's exactly what I did. And 100%, I was even shocked with my own performance. I was like, wow, okay, I did really good. Yeah, that was the only thought in my mind. I think if you doubt yourself before you get somewhere, then you've already lost.
You already lost, yeah. 100%.
You've already lost. So always, like, if you have the opportunity to go somewhere, then people already like see something in you. Doubting yourself is you're only gonna limit yourself as well.
So how did you feel after they told you, okay, we're gonna sign you?
I felt really good. Honestly. I was like, I knew straight away I'm in a good position. I'm in a good place where I can grow, show my skills, and potentially go even like further from here. So I was really happy, and it was all up to me at that point now.
Okay, man, that's good mentality. So I want to ask you this here, because in life there is challenges. Everything that you do, driving, you do this, anything that you do. So you try to make it pro, or you play in MPL level, yeah? Let's say MPL level. I want to know, like, the challenges you face there. Now you want this system where it's not the park soccer anymore, not the African Cup, different environments now.
Yeah.
So what are the challenges you face there?
MPL there's a lot of challenges because there's a lot of good players just like you. There's a lot of good players there, and now you're getting paid as well. It's like, it's a job. It's a job because you're getting paid and you have to go out there and deliver. You even have more pressure on you to go and do something. I think the challenges is being mentally strong. If the coach bench you, don't be upset. Don't be upset, but be upset that you're on the bench, but don't be upset that the coach has put you on the bench. So always, if you're not sure why, always go and ask the coach, why was I on the bench? Why am I not starting? When they told you, take that as feedback. I think for me, it doesn't matter who it is, but I always take things as feedback. It could be a little kid telling me, oh, you can do this better. I'll take it as feedback. I won't dismiss anything, because you can always learn. You can learn from anyone. It doesn't matter who it is, you can learn from anyone. So I think that's one of the challenges, being mentally strong. I think also having the right environment, being in the right environment, club-wise, will only improve you or it will only hinder you. So I think you have to be careful when you're picking a club. I think those are the challenges for me personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you overcome them?
So I was working with an agent. So having an agent is very good. So the agent will do all the talking for you. You don't really have to do the talking. So the agent will make sure that if you're going to a place, it's the right fit for you, depending how you and the agent relationship is. The agent I was working with was very good in that way, very good in that sense. Making sure that the clubs that I went to, they wanted me before I went there. So when I went there already, it's like, okay, we've got the player that we wanted. So I'll play a bit, I'll play more. If I have a bad game, they'll know that's not me. They'll know, okay, Ali's not this way. We can play him again. But if you go somewhere that it's new and like you want the club and you try to get there, sometimes they'll mess you around a bit sometimes, Put you on the bench, leave you out the squad, or say if you're not on a professional contract, they'll play with your money a bit. They won't pay you sometimes. So I'll say having an agent is a good thing because they take care of all that. On the mental side, I think some people think it's easy. I don't think it's easy. I think I learned that last year that mentally sometimes it takes a toll on you. So you have to find a way to be able to cope with your own thoughts, even if you're in a bad spot, even if it's therapy or talking to someone that you're close with. I think all that can help. Yeah.
Okay. Because you know how you touch on the agents here? Because now our African community here, we have a lot of good players here. But back then we used to say connection. If it's someone that that know,
Yeah.
But if you can share with us the process there to get an agent, because some of the players, African Cup or park soccer, they're good, but they don't have that connection, like what the main role of an agent, how to get the agent. You have one, you know the system now. What can you say, like the role of an agent, how to find an agent?
How to find an agent is hard because you can't trust all agents. You can't trust all agents because agents sometimes they're just there for their money as well. They will find you a club, they don't really care what club you go to. As long as you sign and they get their money, then they're gone. Because you can find agents on LinkedIn, or It could be through someone that knows someone. Make sure the agent has your best interest. For me, I was lucky enough to work with someone that was close with my uncle Sekou. So it was like, he can't do me wrong because my uncle is the one that put me onto him. So I was lucky in that sense to find someone like that. We always sat down and made a plan for, okay, what am I doing next? What is my goal? All this, that's someone that cares about you, and that's someone that wants you to reach your full potential. But it's very hard to find an agent that is not, funny or shifty. But there are good agents out there. I think if you're performing as well, agents will automatically come to you. So if you're doing well at your club, expect agents to come to you. And don't jump at the first agent that comes to you, because they'll offer you the world sometimes. They'll offer you play for Manchester United, this, that. It's not realistic. I think try and find something that is realistic in your position. Maybe you can play for Man United, who knows? Maybe you can.
Yeah.
But yeah, try and find something that's realistic, and just by the way they talk, you would know if it's true or not,
So how the behind the scene look like?
Behind the scene?
Yeah.
With the agent?
Yeah.
I never really got too involved with that. I just told them my goals.
So how did you guys work toward, like, you have to tell them that this kind of level I want to play, this is kind of amount of money I want to receive, or this or that, or they would tell you how much you worth.
Obviously, the more money, the better. It depends the league you're in as well, and like your resume. So I would tell them, look, I'm not too big on the money. I just want to go somewhere where I can showcase my skills and get noticed to go higher. And they'll be like, okay, we can go to this club, like, which could be like, say if you're playing MPL1, you can go to an MPL1 club, you sign for $200, but you're in that system now, and it's up to you to take your chance to get seen. And once you get seen and you're doing well, the following year, you can ask for more money. So it's just stuff like that, like having strategies. If you're already established player, you can ask for as much money as you want because you're established, people know you. Or say, well, how I did it, I was like, look, I want this amount, nothing lower than this amount, but I also want to strive to go higher. So I went to MPL1 clubs, tried out MPL1 clubs, I wasn't successful. So I was like, okay, what's the next step now? MPL2. Go to an MPL2 club, be the main player at the MPL2 club, and if I'm playing week in, week out, MPL1 club will see me and they will want to take me. All that is strategy and how you have to really try to market yourself. A lot of players out there marketing themselves and talented players. So you have to know how to market yourself and be an important player at a club for clubs to be like, okay, we want that player. So yeah, that's why having an agent that is close with you is good, because you work together as a team. It's not just one person doing everything. Yeah.
Okay, so now, because you know how you talk about building your resume, yeah? I know some players in the community, some our African brothers, yeah? Some of them don't understand this, yeah? How can you tell us? Because when they said building your resume, we just think about, work, like, office job, or this. For a soccer player, for footballers, how does the resume look like? What do you have to do, or what do you have to implement? How the whole resume package look like?
So the resume is about where you've played and how well you've done at where you've played. My resume, I would have Sydney Olympic. I would put Sydney Olympic, the amount of games I've played there. For an attacker, the amount of goals I've scored. And then the same thing with every other club I've played for. I think to build your resume as well, to help yourself, if you're not established, you need to go to a club that it's lower, but have a really good season. If you're an attacker, score a lot of goals in that. Even if it's lower leagues, score a lot of goals, and then you can show to the clubs now that are higher, okay, I've played here, but I've scored a lot of goals. Shows that I'm maybe too good for this league. Give me a chance. So that's a way to build your resume. Going lower isn't a bad thing. Like, some people see it as a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, because it doesn't matter where you play, you can still go professional. You can be playing lower league, state league, and then a coach can be like, oh, that kid's got some technique that I like. Let me bring him to our MPL1 training, and then out of nowhere, you're playing MPL1 from state league. So I think no matter where you are, you can still go professional. It's all about performing. If you're performing, something will happen. It's just a matter of time. Something will happen. Someone will see you. Someone will know someone that knows someone. They say, come watch my game. And someone will see you. But yeah, building your resume is like that. Just, if you go to a lower league, have a lot of games, play a lot of games, score a lot of goals, or just have a lot of matches and add it to your, like a resume, like a normal job resume. Just put your clubs and your goals, your stats, and then send it to clubs. Just like that.
Wow, that's a good one. I hope these young guys are watching. So
yeah.
Okay, now, I want to ask you this here. Is there any points in your life you be like, I just want to give it up?
Yeah,
because
a lot of times.
Life can hit you hard. Yeah? I want to know, like, if there is a certain point in your life, you be like, you know what? Look at your boots, you be like, F this.
Nah, I think you're always striving to be the best and like to go as high as you can. You're always gonna have those moments. I think I've had a lot of those moments where I'm like, I don't want to play anymore. I see other people, like my friends and stuff, and they've stopped playing, but life for them is like, it's more structured, it's settled. I think as a footballer, sometimes your life is a bit chaotic sometimes, because sometimes you're here, sometimes you're there. I just want to be in one place. I just want to do one thing. I just want to have some balance and structure to my life. But there's been many times where I've thought like, I don't want to play this game anymore. Even like this year, the end of this year, because I really didn't have the best season this year. I was like, I don't want to play anymore. I just want to go and try something different. But when you play again, you're like, I can't just leave this game yet. I feel like I've sacrificed too much to just give it up. It's all a mental battle, like with yourself. You have to be mentally strong to really know what you want to do. But there's been plenty of times where I've thought, I just want to stop playing.
So when you have those thoughts in your head, so how did you manage them? What did you do? Like, do you seek help? Do you see someone? Do you seek therapy? Like,
I think this year was the first time I actually seeked help, because I think this year, like, it really hit me. And to everyone out there, like, life or even football, mentally, it takes a toll on you, especially like when you know you're trying your best and you're not just there yet. I used to think to myself, I'll never need anything like this, or I'm too mentally strong to be broken down. But now when life gets to you, it really gets to you. So I saw a sports psychologist just to explain myself, where I'm at, how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. And I think that was the best thing I did. It brought me to another place of understanding myself and why I felt the things I felt. And it even took me to a place like outside of sport as well, about my upbringing, about the way I am, why I do certain things. That was a really good decision that I made. So you just learn a lot, and it just makes you even more hungrier to achieve your goal.
Nah, man, that's the reason why I ask here. Even me, I used to be one of them, because I used to say like mental health is just for like white people. Yeah. Until like it got hit you, then you know you'll be like, nah, this. Because it's happening in our African community. People go through things, but they don't take it serious. Like they hold everything in. They don't want to open up. They don't want to talk to friends. They say, maybe this friend would tell someone else or this. And even to seek help, they're like, what's the point of me going and meet someone and tell them my whole life? Like, you know? So after everything, how did you see yourself seeking help and where you were before, compared to the new Ali and the old Ali?
Before, I would always try and deal with things my own way. Like, I'm good. I told myself I'm good. I told myself next week I go again. But after I saw the therapist, I thought there was different strategies I had. So when I felt a certain way, like I would do something to take my mind off it. If I felt a certain way, I would already know, okay, this is why I feel this way. So I'll be more in touch with my emotions or my feelings. I think when I'm going out on the pitch now, I'll do certain things before I go out on the pitch. So I'll do a prayer. I'll pray before I even leave the house. When it's game day, I'll do a prayer. I ask God just for help to guide me through my day, guide me through this game. Anything that I feel like I need to ask him for, I ask him before I go to that game. And that way I feel more relaxed. It's in God's hands, you know? I've asked God for this and I shouldn't be worried about anything, because I've already prayed. Also, before I go out and play the game, I visualize myself playing, visualize myself scoring, celebrating, all that. And that would be me like making me more calm. Before, I used to just go to the game and then I'll be like, okay, I'm ready to play. But now it's more than that. It starts from before you even leave the house. So I think all that helped me grow.
Wow. Okay, shake my hand, bro. Nah, man, that's a good one. But I want to ask you, because now you open up to us about your whole soccer journey, everything, I want to know, like, what keeps you grounded with the soccer, with life, with the challenges, you growing up in an African home? What keeps you grounded?
I think what keeps me grounded is just like knowing where I came from. You know, like knowing how I started, knowing where I want to go as well, where I want to reach. So when you have like a goal, I think that will keep you grounded. That will keep you going, keep you motivated. If you don't have a goal, then you won't really care as much of where you want to go, what you want to do. Give yourself a target and small goals, small achievements. That will always keep you accountable and grounded. I think when I have conversations with my uncle, we always speak about my progress or what I thought I could do better. All those little things play a part in keeping me grounded. You know? Family as well, keeping me grounded. Because when you're away for so long, you miss a lot of things. You miss graduations, birthdays, celebrations, you know, and all that, like the sacrifices, it has to pay out for something. I have to make this, I have to do it for something, you know, I can't just waste it. So that keeps me grounded, I think.
That's a good one. So last one on the card, your support system. If you don't have a good support system, you will fail.
Yeah.
You will reach to certain points where I ask you like, why am I doing this? I know you have your uncle there, but there might be like someone again, apart from your uncle, behind the scene or this or that. What would you say, or the younger generation, the African community, what would you say about support system?
Support system is big. It's very big because you can't do everything by yourself. You need people there. You need people that care about you and want your best interest. So obviously I had my uncle there. He's been with me my whole football career, my whole football journey. And then my agent, the agent that I had, he was another support system because he cared. He would take time out of his day for me and we would go and train. We would train. He would tell me the things I need to work on because he actually cared. It wasn't about making money for him. He wanted to see me at the top. And that's the best type of agent you want, you know, because they just want you at the top. That's it. That's what they care about. They want you at the top. That was another support system. So them two being there really helped me. Really, really helped me. I could talk to both of them if I was feeling a certain type of way. If I didn't like this club, I'll tell them I don't like the club. Had a bad game, I'll tell them I had a bad game, you know. the feedback they'll give me was honest feedback. They wouldn't hold back to protect my feelings, you know what I mean? I think you need certain people like that in your life to give you honest feedback about, it could be about anything, not just about sport, about life, whatever it is. They'll give you honest feedback and they don't care if it hurts you or doesn't hurt you. At least they've said what they needed to say. Having them two I think was really good for me, especially as a young man growing up. You need people like that in your life to support you and guide you. But now that I'm older, I can take that advice, but I don't have to always listen to them.
Nah, man, that's good. That's a good one. So I say that's the reason why I'm doing this, because I know you like would play soccer, like I see you around here, but I didn't know you that much, like you're joining in soccer, like the things that make you happy, all this, like you almost give up, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now, like, I can see you now, I can, okay, this is what he does, okay. Even the younger generation, the other Africans now, they will know, okay, oh, that's why he was playing this way before, but now it's different, guy. Nah, man, thanks for opening up, bro.
Nah, I appreciate it.
So now, if you're gonna advise a young African kid now, it doesn't have to be Liberian kid, Sierra Leonean kid, the whole world. What advice would you give that younger generation?
The advice I give is there's gonna be highs and there's gonna be lows. Don't let the highs get too much to your head, and don't let the lows get too much to your head as well. Always remember, like, there's gonna be better days and there's gonna be worse days. So one good game doesn't make you the best player in the world, and one bad game doesn't make you the worst player in the world. So always be humble, always be grateful, always work hard. Never give up on yourself. If you know you got the talent, don't give up on yourself. Just keep pushing. And in time, you'll see where you'll be.
And that's a good one. Last one. What legacy do you want to leave, bro?
The legacy I want to leave, I just want to be known for that player that never gave up, that was always trying his best. No matter where he played, he tried his best. I want to be able to also help younger kids that are coming up as well. I know it's hard, it's not easy, especially when you don't know where to start or how to start. I think when I do start playing, I definitely think I'll still be around football and I'll still be definitely trying to help younger players. So I just want to be known as that player that was skillful, scored goals, and he helped people along the way as well. So that's the legacy I want to leave behind, yeah.
That's that one. But that's a big one. Man, like, it's good, like, young guy like you think about giving back to the community. The community that help you to be who you are.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate you, man. Before I let you go, now have a twist. Guys, welcome to the shift game. So first one, playing overseas or playing in Australia?
I said overseas.
So you shift?
Shift, yeah.
So why do you want to shift to overseas?
I just think it's more excitement overseas. I think depending where you go, the football will probably be better. You'll improve quicker. The bonus is living in a different country, playing football and doing what you love. So I'll say shift.
Okay. Wow. This guy want to go to the English Premier League. One day. Training alone versus team environment. Shift or keep?
Keep training alone.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like you can work more individual stuff, details about your own self, your game. I like training by myself, and then I just work on that specific thing. But when you're working with a team, you're in a team environment where you're working for what the coach wants the team to do, like tactic-wise. So I'll say by myself.
Okay, last one. African upbringing or Australian lifestyle?
I think I have the best of both worlds, so I'll say African upbringing because it made me who I am. It made me tougher, stronger, and just more humble in that sense. Is that keep?
You keep the African upbringing?
Yeah,
you keep, yeah? Okay. Nah, man, that's it for the question, bro.
Thank you.
So before I let you go, I always ask my guests about Beyond the Shift. With your own joining, everything you said, playing APN1, or the challenges you face, going up, moving from one place to another, what Beyond the Shift means to you? Because you've been shifting, bro.
Yeah.
So what would you say Beyond the Shift means to you?
I'll say it's played a part. Everything's played a part. Moving around has played a part. It made me be comfortable to go into different places and living in different places. So like now as an adult, I have no problem going and living in a different state or country. I'll say I'm thankful for that as well. Like I didn't know it would help me out later now, but obviously whatever you go through, it just makes you stronger, or it breaks you, but it'll definitely make you stronger as well. So I'll say embrace it, take it in, and always thank God for the things you go through, because it doesn't happen for no reason. Yeah.
That's what Beyond the Shift means to you.
That's what Beyond the Shift means to me, yeah.
Oh, man. Nah, my brother, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for taking your time.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you for opening up to us and give us your advice, your journey, where you come from. Because all we see in the Africa Cup, Ali scored the goal, Ali did, but now we get to know you, but.
Yeah.
But don't stop, keep pushing. Then who knows, maybe one day you're gonna be like Sheku. I'm gonna be your assistant coach in there for Guinea.
Yeah, hopefully one day.
Nah, man.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, man. Thanks for dropping by. Guys, like I always say, man, the storm will come, but you don't need to stop. Don't give up. Keep going until you find your own destination. Until next time, I'm Eric. This is Beyond the Shift. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Peace out. Thank you. My brother,